back to NIDM's special lecture series on DRR Dialogues. In the previous lecture, I spoke about establishment of developed Uttarakhand State Earthquake Early Warning System and its formal inauguration and dedication to the general public by the Honorable Chief Minister of Uttarakhand. Now, I will discuss about warning dissemination and successful alert issued to the public by this Earthquake Early Warning System. The technical staff frequently travel to the instrumented sites. They distribute pamphlets to the general public to raise awareness about earthquakes and inform them about the earthquake early warning system developed for the Uttarakhand region. They also educate government officials about the benefits of the system, encourage them to install the mobile application, and motivate them to spread awareness in their local communities. This helps to ensure that more people in Uttarakhand can get benefited from this developed state-of-the-art service. IEC material has also been developed. The technical team pastes these posters in school and colleges to sensitize students, teachers and residents about the earthquakes. For mock drill purposes, a past event is fed into the system at a predefined time and alert is sent to sirens to get blown. The mock drill practices imitate the scenario of a real earthquake-like event. All stakeholders like Disaster Management Authority, Fire Department, Emergency Operation, Self-Help Group, Police and NGOs, etc., who deal with disaster response operations can rehearse their preparation and improve their standard operating procedures. Its benefit is that the inhabitants get first-hand scenarios to respond to during the earthquakes. It is similar to a real-time experience for them. It can help them change their improper practices to react during earthquakes. They can improve their preparation to respond during real-time earthquakes. It changes the behavior of residents and compels them to respond quickly against earthquake events. A mock drill of earthquakes used to conduct on first day of every month at 12 noon in coordination with Uttarakhand State Disaster Management Authority. It helps to land department to check their preparedness and reactive measures which need to be carried out during actual events and helps them to get ready and stay tuned with SOPs. These pamphlets are disseminated to the public to sensitize regarding mock drills. This video was recorded during the mock drill. The siren was installed in the government building of Haridwar. The voice message starts broadcasting the warning message and imitate the real earthquake-like situation. The lead time of earthquake is very important. It is estimated as S wave arrival time at target site minus P onset arrival in the network plus data transmission and required processing time by the server. This plot shows estimated lead time for few important cities of Uttarakhand by considering if earthquake triggers in Uttarakasi region. This table represents the list of those earthquakes which were triggered in either instrumented region or in its close vicinity. The EEWS server generated the earthquake reports for these listed earthquakes and warning and notifications were issued to either closed group or general public. It was decided automatically in the server based on different criteria and constraints. Generally, the server issue warning for public when impending earthquake is large. For small earthquakes, it generates notification and alerts. Since the launch of the mobile application, few light earthquakes have occurred in the instrumented region, and for all these earthquakes, the UEEWS has successfully issued notifications, alerts and warnings to the public. One of them is magnitude 4.6 Pithoragarh earthquake which occurred on May 11, 2022 at 4 hours 33 minutes 9 seconds UTC. Triangle in this map shows triggered stations. Star represents the epicenter of this earthquake. Label of triangles represents the name of station, epicentral distance and measured acceleration in Gal. For this earthquake, successful alerting notifications were sent. This is a screenshot of the received notifications on a user's mobile phone who installed the mobile app. Two accelegrams recorded at two stations are shown. One is recorded by the sensor at Balwakot BLKB site that is just 12 km away from the epicenter, while another one is recorded at Bhilangana BHLS site that is 180 km. The primary and secondary waves onset along with the data recording time, data processing time, shear wave travel time and warning time are shown in this figure. The Bilangana site, that is 180 km away from epicenter, got around 43.48 seconds warning time in this earthquake. Another successful alert was issued by September 11, 2021 Chamoli earthquake, which triggered on 5 hour 58 minute 31 seconds IST and magnitude was 4.7 with depth 5 km. Notification were issued within 10 to 12 seconds, and if it were a strong earthquake, then people of this city would get this much of listed warning time. A moderate earthquake of magnitude 5.8 at the depth of 7 km occurred in the Pile region of western part of Nepal on November 9, 2022 at 1 hour 57 minute 23 seconds IST. Ground motion of this earthquake was recorded by 101 sensors installed in the seismogenic area of Gadwal and Kumaon region of Uttarakhand. The location of sensors which recorded the ground motion of this earthquake is shown on the map. The established server generated earthquake reports based on initial ground motions of this earthquake. During this event, 6 notifications and 1 warning was issued to the public. The time of notifications issued by EEWS and the time at which these were received by a user's mobile app is shown here. During this earthquake, voice warning was also activated and warned people before the arrival of damaging wave at their location. The warning voice message was, earthquake waves are expected in your area, ensure your safety. This voice message keeps on repeating for about 1.5 minutes in user's mobile phone who has installed this mobile app. The lead time for the user is vital since it is the remaining time for the damaging S wave to reach at the target site. Lead time varies depending on the location of user from epicenter of the earthquake. A user at far distance would get more lead time than the users at the nearest locations. The existing system is developed based on the regional EEW concept. Therefore, it takes few seconds to process and then issue warnings. These few seconds are elapsed time to get at least 3 seconds of data from at least 4 sensors and time needed for transmission, processing, magnitude and hypocenter estimation and sending the decision to the warning server. Based on the same principle, the lead time, warning time based on the issued notifications, alerts is plotted for different sites. In these figures, the blind zone is also mentioned with oval shape filled with transparent light red color. The blind zone is enclosure area of epicenter for which no warning time is available. As the time lapsed, the area cover of blind zone gets increased and lead time gets reduced. This is the intensity map generated by the server within a few minutes after the earthquake. This map gives an overview of the perceived shaking and potential damage in the region and plays crucial role in aftermath operations. These types of maps are very helpful for rescue, relief and other operations. This is another successful story of the UEEWS. This earthquake was triggered on January 24, 2023 at 14 hour 28 minute 31 seconds in Nepal region. The magnitude and depth of this earthquake were 5.8 and 10 km respectively. Though this earthquake was out of instrumental region, however, 2 notification alerts and 1 warning were issued in this event. The warning time for the users in many cities is given in this figure. Oval over the plot represent the blind zone and warning was available for users excluding the blind zones. This is the intensity map generated during the event. The developed earthquake early warning system for Uttarakhand is India's first earthquake early warning system. The developed mobile app is India's first earthquake early warning app. When I was working in the EEWS laboratory, IIT Roorkee, I have showcased this system in various tech fests, scientific exhibitions. One of the most important events was third National Platform for Disaster Risk Reduction, which was held at Vigyan Bhavan on March 10th to 11th, 2023. During the event, Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and Honorable Home Minister Shri Amit Shah ji visited the stall, where I demonstrated it to them with the briefing on the system's functionality and benefits. I thank the viewers for your kind attention and time for such an important discussion on earthquake early warning systems. Looking forward for more of these lectures and discussions in the future. Till then, goodbye.